Welcome to the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Mckenzie.
And I'm Kaylee, and today we're going to be talking to you all about our favorite books on Kindle Unlimited. I unintentionally brought the romance.
And I unintentionally did the fantasy. Romantasy.
yeah.
Like, that was so not planned,
It
but
was not.
that perfectly describes our two reading styles because I was like, I got to do this first because I had so many.
Yeah. So now you get a little bit of the best of both worlds.
Yes, for sure. But before we do that, recent reads, what are you currently reading or listening to?
Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris, which is what I was supposed
Finally.
to read for the Wolf King for my TBR jar.
I got to talk about that.
Yeah. It's wild. I think I have 2 hours left?
Yeah.
Is that what it said?
I think like 2.5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. And right
It's
now
about to
they're
get
both
wilder.
sus. They're both super sus. And I have a theory, but I'm not saying it. But I'll tell you
have to tell me
off the
camera.
record.
Off the record.
Off the record. I'm really liking it so far. It's definitely, I started listening to it yesterday and I'm already 70% into it. So yeah.
It's good. It's good. I am actually reading We Who Will Die by Stacey Stark, who I love. I literally just started it yesterday. And I still refuse to read Brimstone. So these are my filler books instead.
Same.
I love it.
Because guess who also hasn't started Brimstone? We're going to turn this into a saga. How long will it take us to read Brimstone?
We've actually tried to say that we're going to reward ourselves with a trip to a coffee shop and a bookstore if we can finish Brimstone. But we didn't set a due date. So
well, we kind of have to have it done by February because it's our January book club and it was our December book club. But did we listen to that?
No.
So
I just want to love it. And I don't think I'm going to.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
I did just download it on Hoopla to try and listen to it after I finished Heartless Hunter.
We'll get it done and we'll reward ourselves with a shopping trip and a coffee trip.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. Now into the Kindle Unlimited world.
Listen, if you're on it like on your phone or if you have a Kindle, like I was always reading either on my phone through the Libby app, and then my husband got me a Kindle for Christmas last year, not this past one, but the year before last, and it has revolutionized my reading.
Well, my Kindle has been broken. I recently, within the last 2 weeks, just got a new one, so I've just been reading on the Kindle app on my phone,
Right?
Which is nice because sometimes when you want to feel like you're scrolling on your phone,
just
get a Kindle app.
You're like doom reading
instead of doom scrolling. And technically, because of girl math, all the books on there are free.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Between the books that I've downloaded and not read versus the ones that I download and read within a month, what is $11.99? Because
it's free 90.
Who is she?
It's free 90 is what it is.
Free $99 because I ain't paying it. I am, but it just doesn't feel like it. Like to me, it's so worth it. And if you wait long enough, oh my God.
I went a little nuts, guys. I am so sorry.
I did 12. That might roughly be the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19.
I got one romance to add to that, so make it 20.
Yeah.
I am such a Kindle stan. I think that if you obviously like electronics, like I have the Paperwhite and it tremendously helps my headaches from reading. Like I'm farsighted and I have to wear glasses to read, and that just helps. I feel like an old woman having to read with glasses.
Well, I turn my text all the way up. You can't do that on paperback.
Font 8. Yeah, for sure.
The literal only paperbacks I read nowadays are ARCs that we get sent.
Oh, true.
So
valid.
We're gonna.
You just want to kind of back
rotate.
And forth? Yeah. All right. So what you got for number one?
The very first series I highly, highly recommend is the Windy City series. It's all on Kindle Unlimited, and I just started my reread. I was supposed to start Brimstone.
Did I read Brimstone or start Windy City? And I was like, you should read Brimstone.
I started Windy City.
As I start 2 other books.
Right. I started reading, because I've only read it once. And like I said, it's just going to be one of those series that I reread and reread. So I read Mile High. Loved it again.
Yay. We're both there.
Yeah.
I need to read the next one.
I loved them all. See, the next one is
Have
when
you finished it already?
Yeah, girl.
Fair.
I finished that junk. Well, because we drove to Nashville and back, and I read it there and back.
Do you feel like you read faster if you've already read it?
Yeah, because I don't have to pay super close attention.
Right.
I'm just reading it for vibes.
That's how I am too.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one. Sorry, you're gonna get a romance fantasy tennis match here. I did Daughter of No Worlds, which is The
Mhm.
War of Lost Hearts by Carissa Broadbent, which actually was traditionally published this year for the first time.
Are they
Um,
all on Kindle Unlimited?
yes.
Yes.
I still have the old, like, the second one I
Mhm.
downloaded, like, a year ago because I read Daughter of No Worlds a year ago and
Yeah.
never finished the series, but phenomenal if you're a Throne of Glass girly. That's just not one of her more popular series, I think really until this year. Like, I think traditionally
Mhm.
publishing it, like, put it out there for
But
people.
to be honest, I have read both of her, like the Serpent and the Wings of Night and Daughter of No Worlds. I personally like Daughter of No Worlds better.
It's beautiful. It is such a beautiful
Personally.
story.
Yeah.
It's written so well. Like, and if you write like the writing style of
Mhm.
Sarah J. Maas, like, I think that's why I feel like it's Throne of Glass just because of the way it's written.
Yeah.
Like, it's beautifully written.
So good. Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez is actually on Kindle
Oh,
Unlimited.
okay.
I know, because I know
Not a lot of
sometimes
them are.
no, that's the only one.
Oh,
But
okay.
she rotates which ones are on Kindle Unlimited
Mhm.
because it was this just for the summer at one point.
Mhm.
Now it's Life's Too Short.
And
So
see,
they switch.
this is why I love Kindle Unlimited because
Mhm.
if you like heart a book, it'll be like, hey, this is in
Mhm.
Kindle Unlimited now because that's what happened. I just read Not Safe for Work by Nisha Tooley.
Mhm.
Love it. And it originally was not. And then I got the notification that said, hey, you might be interested in this. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's well, other than her short story one,
Oh,
her
true. True. The Life's Too Short.
that's the one that
Is that the one you just said?
yeah.
Fall Risk.
Fall
Fall
Risk, there we
Risk.
go.
Wow. I
Fall
should have
Risk.
brain fart.
There we go,
Yeah.
it's fine. But both of those are really good by Abby Jimenez, and especially if you're looking for a little novella that's like 100 and what, 80 pages to
Mm-hmm.
boost your count for this month,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
For sure. So Kingdom of Briars and Roses by Heather Hildebrand. This is one that I haven't seen a lot. I actually found it on Goodreads and I was like, let me go see. And it was on
Mhm.
Kindle Unlimited. And that's the other thing about Kindle Unlimited. You can find a lot of really smaller author books. Um, and they're freaking fantastic. Like I almost just said fantabulous, and I don't use that word. But the
It's a
second
great
book
word.
actually comes out in February, I think. And I'm really hoping it's gonna be on Kindle Unlimited.
I'm sure it will be if the other
Surely.
ones are.
Surely.
Another reason I like Kindle Unlimited is it gives you like books to read next or like
Oh,
books
mm-hmm.
based off of the series you
Mm-hmm.
read, continue the series, whatever. Amy Dawes, the Mountain Men series is another great rec. It is a little on the spicy side.
She's spicy.
She's a little spicy, but they're good and there's a lot of plot and the plot carries through to the end, which I love.
Oh,
Um,
no, you're not wrong. Like, that
yeah.
was really good because you have to, like you can't just skip over parts. Like, you
Yeah,
needed to read it because it it played into the plot.
right. And so right now there's 3 books out. The 4th book is coming out soon. And I don't know if you want to read about some burly mountain men who love their females,
We're here for
just
the 4th
go.
book, though, is about their niece, so
Mhm.
I'm excited about that one
Yeah, me too.
because it has Irish people in it.
Mhm. It does have Irish people in it.
Okay, so the Plated Prisoner series, I have not read the whole series, but I've read Guild, and the whole series, from what I can see, is on Kindle Unlimited. This is by Raven Kennedy. Um, Very different series. Like, if
Mhm.
you want something that's fantasy, romantasy, but different than dragons and war, and this one's cool. It has, like, snow pirates and this girl who is it's literally the story of Midas. Like,
Yeah.
it's really cool. It's also spicy.
You just gotta get past the first chapter.
The first chapter is very misleading to what the rest of the book actually
Mhm.
means. It's trying to paint a picture of the guy, so just kinda go through that. Like,
Just
push through. There is a point,
yeah.
so don't be lost in that.
Uh, Emma St. Clair is another author that I love,
Okay.
and she is a closed door author.
Mhm.
So she has a whole entire adult, like, not YA, yeah,
Uh,
closed door romance series. And it's like 7 books. So if you want a really good closed door hockey romance series, highly recommend you look that one up. I binged all of them, like every single one of them I've read. She also has kind of a few other series like a Katie Bailey or
oh, where it,
like
like,
Sarah
puts them all
Adams.
together?
Yes,
Okay.
but they're not hockey. They're just like one of them's like the Sheet Cake series, one of them is something else. But I've read all of her books and I've loved them all. But and they're all free. Free 90 on the Kindle Unlimited.
They're free. Yes, that's the moral of the story. If you get Kindle Unlimited, it's
They're
literally
free.
free. Okay, so Wolf King, Newfound Love, by Lauren Felframin. Felframin is how I'm
We are
saying.
butchering that.
I'm sorry. I really hope I'm
100%.
close. But it's called the Wolf King series. She actually just posted on her story the other day that she was like doing book 3. Like book 3 is supposed to come out this time, sometime this year. And book 2 like is already out, and it's very good. It's not Omega verse. Like you hear Wolf King, that's what I thought, not the thing. There's some cool things with their shifting and how they can do that, and like curses, and it's very political. I don't know if we're getting a love triangle or not.
I don't know. I'm still so confused.
The jury is still out on that.
We have convinced quite a few people to read this. And
I mean, honestly, if that's the only thing we can convince you to do, is read Wolf King.
Then I'm here for it. But everybody we've convinced to read it has loved it. Casey finished book 2 today and texted me and was like, "Oh my God, I went to go read book 3." She
already finished book 2?
Yeah.
Casey.
She binged both of them like faster than we did. And she was like, I am so mad that there is not a book 3 right now, because book 2 ends on a cliffhanger as well. So
okay, maybe I'm reading that next.
Yeah.
That'll be my treat after Brimstone.
There you go.
Read Night Prince.
Well, I'm reading it now, so
don't talk to me. I didn't know you were reading it. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, I am actually. I mean, I have it downloaded on my Kindle, and it's my next read. I have it on my Goodreads marked as
you suck.
Reading. I'm sorry. Have fun reading Brimstone.
Next time we do a Brimstone episode, it's just gonna be me, myself, and I.
Yeah, we'll see if I get to it.
Kaylee's like, I'll just listen to the story through you talking.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
Send me the email.
Google it.
It wouldn't be the first time,
It wouldn't be the first time, honestly. Okay. Another. I really like Kindle Unlimited for indie authors too. I found Brandy. I think her name is Pelleter. Brandy Pelleter. I don't know. But I've read 2 of her books, Between the Lines and Keeping the Score, and it's like a little duology. But Between the Lines is about a teacher who moves to a new town and teaches this little girl, or she is a librarian and tutors this little girl, and the dad comes to her and is embarrassed because he doesn't know how to read. He was never taught to read. So she teaches him to read. It's kind of a weird dynamic, but it was a really cute book.
Yeah.
Because it's an adult who cannot read and can't help his kid with homework. And so he wants to learn how to read to help her.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. And then the book 2 is about her best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's like a football coach and a spunky like yoga studio owner.
Okay.
And then she just did a spin-off series, which I haven't gotten to yet, but it's like he was a football coach because he used to play in the NFL, and it's about like a couple of his NFL friends. So it's an NFL series. Okay. Yeah. And she's really not very well known. Like I think her new books, the 2 new football books, maybe have 30 reviews on them. Like, so she's small.
Yeah.
Go check her out because her books are really good.
Blow it up. Yeah. So one I just recently finished was A Curse of Shadows and Ice by Katarina Mora. I've not read anything else by her, but this was very like, this was the Beauty and the Beast-esque book. Very fantasy, but like princess fantasy. And I got to the end and I was, and like, you know how you read and you're like, oh, the next book's 100% going to be about this. Yeah. I thought the next one was already out. Didn't realize this was like out. It just came out. So I got to wait, but that's how good it was. Like I got to the end. I am curious to know like the second book, if it goes along the storyline of another fairy tale or how that she does that, but it's going to be good.
If you love romantic suspense of any sort, Claire Kingsley and Catherine Cowles.
Oh, yeah.
All of Catherine Cowles' books are top notch, and they're all on Kindle Unlimited. I highly recommend you start with All the Missing Pieces and then move on to the Sparrowfall series, because you meet the first character from the Sparrowfall series in All the Missing Pieces.
I'm going to have to go back after I finish Sparrowfall.
Well, he's not like, he doesn't have like a big part. It's just like a spin-off novella and you meet him at the end. But
that's cool though.
Yeah. And then Claire Kingsley's another romantic suspense author who writes, I would say her writing is very similar to Catherine Cowles, but what's different about her books is she puts a little piece of like the person who is doing the bad things a little piece of his mind in every few chapters.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's something that you don't really see a lot.
Right, and
Unless
it's
it's in
super fun.
thrillers, like you sometimes, but not even all the time in thrillers do you see, because they don't want you to know who it is. So that kind of gives it away.
Still couldn't guess it though.
Book did I read? The Naturals. That is in The Naturals. Like, it's like a you chapter.
Yeah.
And so you're reading it from the perspective, but it's very neutral. Like, so you're not supposed to know who it is.
Well, this one isn't even like, it's literally just maybe 3 or 4 sentences.
Oh,
yeah, it's not even
okay.
like a chapter. It's like kind of like how in Juliana Smith's book, it was just like a few sentences. That's how it is.
Oh, okay. So I also put on Direbound. Like, this one's been a hot topic recently by Sable Sorensen. Furybound comes out this year. And I mean, I ate it up. I also felt like I was reading Fourth Wing again, but
yes,
it didn't make it any less bad. It was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Victoria Wilder's Bourbon Boys series.
Yes.
It's on Kindle Unlimited, but I highly recommend you listen to it. It's just it's just that much better when you listen to it.
Maybe I'll listen to the last one. What is that? Is it Atlas? Ace.
It's Ace.
Daddy Ace.
Daddy Ace. I have them all on my Audible. You just need to log in and listen to them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that for the last one. Okay, so Nisha Tully once again. Love her. Artifacts of Uranus, so like Trial of the Sun Queen, Fate of the Sun King, all of those things. If you've not gotten into fantasy and you want to, I talk about this all the time. It's a perfect beginner fantasy. It's super light world building, but enough to know that you've immersed into fantasy. There's also romance into it. So
yeah, that's a really good beginner.
I have one book left. I need to finish it.
Yeah. Devney Perry has a bunch of good romances out there. I've read The Birthday List, which is kind of a little bit sad, but it's good. It's like this girl has to go through her husband died.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, her husband died. And so he left this list that he wanted to do. And it was just like a list of things he wanted to do before each birthday. And so to give herself closure, she wanted to complete everything on the list. And it turns out the cop who had come to her house that night that he passed away ends up helping her finish the list. And, they fall in love and all that junk.
God.
But it's sad, but it was really good. I want to read more Devney Perry's romances.
I need to. I've not read any of hers.
I've read
just
2.
read Still Sparrows.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. I'll go ahead and talk about both of these. Stacey Stark's Kingdom of Lies series. When I tell you, top tier, this series lives rent free in my head. Priska and Lorian will always be in my mind. This is the first series that I finished after finishing ACOTAR, and I was like, I need something to hook me just as good. I listened to it on Hoopla and finished it within maybe a month, all 4 books, just boom, 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 top tier series. It's the first one is This Cruel and Lovely. Don't knock it till you try it. It's literally so good. And then This Vicious Dream, which is a spinoff series from the Kingdom of Lies world. So they're all kind of that one's connected, but you can read it as a standalone. I appreciated the characters more because I had read the Kingdom of Lies series.
I've only read the first 2. I need to finish them.
I need you to finish.
I know.
Because then maybe we can get her on the podcast. I would die. Actually die.
Oh my gosh. That would be wild if that happened.
That's like a bucket list item.
Speaking of coming to the podcast, hint, hint, wink, wink, Harriet Ashford. Yeah, her books are on Kindle Unlimited.
Can't wait.
The Trouble with Love and Ink and The Trouble with Loving Coaches. I would listen to The Trouble with Loving Coaches if I was you, especially if you're a fan of the pod and want to hear Zaddy.
Especially if you just want to listen and just imagine Zaddy in different forms of characters.
Because the MMC for The Trouble with Loving Coaches is the same MMC that did the dramatized version. And he was Zaddy. And also they might be coming on the podcast.
Maybe. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Wink,
if you're
wink.
listening to us.
And I mean they.
Multiple people.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I'm so excited about that.
So
It's fine.
Definitely go check that out. Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
So funny story. I'm listening to Heartless Hunter on Audible, but it immediately put it into my Kindle Unlimited. And turns out that duology is on Kindle Unlimited by Kristen Cicerelli. No, Ciccarelli. Which one? Remember we listened to it and it was
I
like,
say Cicerelli, but I think Audible said Ciccarelli.
Ciccarelli. Kristen Ciccarelli.
But I say all these authors' last
I'm
names
loving
wrong.
it. I don't know the percentage that I'm through because Audible don't tell you that, but it's really good.
I read both of them pretty fast because I couldn't stop thinking about Rebel Witch and I had to finish it.
Someone just commented on my TikTok where I was talking about that being my current read, and they were like, the second one's even better. Would you say
funny
it is?
Because I didn't like the second one as much.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But I liked it still. But I liked the first one.
I'm just
better.
like, this is the one of the books that I'm like, I can sometimes see how the plot is going to unfold, like with the two main characters, but like,
no, you don't.
I can't see what's
this
happening.
One's enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers to enemies to lovers. Like, it is so background.
Oh, I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
It is. Did you know that Sarah Adams has 2 Regency romances?
No.
And they're all on Kindle Unlimited. Yeah.
She rarely has stuff on Kindle Unlimited too.
Well, I think they're like what she first wrote. Like they're Regency, which makes sense now because at her little thing, we went to the book signing, she was talking about how her favorite book boyfriend was from a Regency book. And she wrote 2 Regency romances. So it's To Con a Gentleman and To Catch a Suitor. I haven't read them yet. Those are, and I thought I'd read every Sarah Adams book, but apparently I have not, and I'm gonna have to go back and read those. I've never read a Regency romance though.
I was about to say, can you explain what that is?
It's like Bridgerton vibes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Like Regency is Bridgerton vibes, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking. I don't know if you want to know.
Please tell me what you're thinking, Mckenzie. Please tell me what you were thinking.
I thought you were talking about like a hotel romance. Or like the Regent. Is that like a hotel name?
Yes. Oh,
that's all. I was like, bellhopper. I was thinking London Tipton. Like heiress of the hotel.
No, like Bridgerton.
So then when you read me the names, I was like, what?
That is hilarious.
Sorry.
I also did The Bodyguard, which is coming out into a movie. So if you haven't read the book, but you want to see the movie, it's now on Kindle Unlimited.
I put it on my Kindle because I have to read it.
Yeah, it's really good. I loved it. I read it like a year ago.
So this is a shortcoming of mine. The Kindred's Curse series by Penn Cole. I
won't read it because I don't want to.
Spark of the Everflame was like, okay. Glow was next. Glow of the Everflame?
I think so.
Something. Loved that one. So that one was like, okay, we're making up for the first one. The third one absolutely stresses me out because it's the same length as Kingdom of Ash. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm done.
Ew.
And the fourth one, there's been so much controversy with like, when is it coming out? And then it just doesn't. And then they're like, oh, it's coming out then. And so I'm like, I don't want to read it and then not have finished the series, or maybe not ever finish the series. Like Hello, Sarah J. Maas, who that thing I sent you today.
Yeah.
We ain't get nothing through August, so
yeah, that was annoying.
I'm sure it'll be December 31st.
That if we even get it this year,
2027 of March, like she would do that. So I don't want that to be the case. Like ACOTAR, like the sixth one kind of felt finished in a way, like there were a lot of unanswered questions, but it didn't leave you on a cliffhanger. You were just like, people are being sus.
These authors are making me mad though, because I don't even want to read the book anymore at this point.
No.
Like I'm going to, but I don't want to. I might not. It might be another Brimstone.
Maybe I'll read it when the fourth one actually does come out, so that I know that or it's announced and for sure.
Well, then what are we going to change our book club to for February?
Wait, what?
Oh, you're talking about...
I'm talking about The Kindred's Curse. Are you talking about the third?
No, I was talking about Brimstone.
No, we got to do that one. We got to do that one.
Okay. I also did Stephanie Archer. She writes hockey romance. Yeah. I don't know if she writes anything else because I haven't read anything else of hers.
I haven't either.
But her hockey romance is really good. Behind the Net.
Yes. Loved that
and that
one.
whole series. It's like 5 books, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
It's really good. It's one of my favorite hockey series.
I am notorious for not finishing a romance series.
You have
Unfortunately, I read Behind the Net, and that's it.
It's like me and fantasy
Literally,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Cian Crawford, if you've not read her, she has a book called Frost. And this series, it's actually a duology. It's Frost and Nectar, is the duology. And this was something very refreshing that I read. I actually listened to the dramatized version and I loved it. And then I saw people say, like, if you loved that, you need to actually read the physical copy because with dramatized versions, like some of it gets cut out, and you don't get like the full effect of
Mhm.
the text. And so I might go back and reread that one because it's Fae and human and like this girl who was raised in the human world, but Fae, but then it's like Bachelor,
Mhm.
and it's really good. Like I
I
loved
know.
it.
You told me that, and I have added it to my TBR, but
Mm.
it's you just can't put that in my TBR jar.
The girl is really relatable. She's funny. She's like
Yeah.
millennial coded,
Oh, I
and
love
just
that.
like how she is, it's really good.
Sophie Sullivan has a few books that I've read. I've actually, back when I first started reading, I went on a Sophie Sullivan kick, and if I remember correctly, I think she's closed door.
Mhm.
10 Rules for Faking It and Love Naturally. I've actually read Love Naturally twice
Mhm.
because I didn't realize I read it the first time, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, I haven't read that yet. And then I went back and read it again, and then I was like halfway through, and I'm like, this seems so familiar.
Mhm.
I'd read it already, but it was really good because I read it twice.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So I haven't read these. These are on my Kindle, but oh, Shield of Sparrows is on here now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I had to buy it. I'm
Well,
pretty sure, like, because when we did it for our book club,
mhm.
I was like, I can't read this book.
We did buy it.
We did buy it.
Kindle Unlimited is now on
Dang.
there.
Okay. Night in the Moth still isn't, but I have downloaded because I have heard these are fantastic.
Mhm.
A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly by
Been talking about that one for a while.
yes, what's her name? Something St. James. Saint Germain. Something.
The
I
only
can't see
St.
because
James
the
I know
Kindle Unlimited is
is
blocking it.
Suki St. James. That's who I had. That's who pops into my head. Suki St. James.
Oh, that's actually really funny. Um, sorry, Sophia Saint Germain is the author of A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly. I have heard nothing but fantastic things about the Compelling Fate saga, and I have it on my Kindle. And then I also have The Silversmith by
I've heard a lot about that one.
same. I've heard the magic system's really good. Fantastic. I'm trying to look at who the author is of that one because I can't see it. Okay, cool. It's not telling me. Oh well, but I'm sure you've heard of it. Like if you're on the fantasy side of book talk, like
Yeah.
it's very popular out there right now, and those are both on Kindle Unlimited.
One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid is on
Is
Kindle
it
Unlimited. Yes,
okay?
it is.
If you want to
Um,
cry,
yeah. Any Laura Pavlov book is
ooh yeah.
fantastic. They're on Kindle Unlimited. She has like a Honey Mountain series and the Cottonwood Cove series.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a Laura Pavlov kick last
You
year,
did
and I read both of her, both of those
because
series.
didn't you like come in halfway and then end up backtracking?
Well, okay, we got that book in PR.
Yeah.
We got sent it, and I'd never heard of her before, so I read it. And I finished that series from where I started it, but I
Okay.
haven't gone
Okay.
back to the first two.
I feel like that's kind of hard to do. Like
Yeah,
you
because I
know.
already know what happens.
Correct.
And then I went to her newest series, which was the Cottonwood Cove series,
Mm-hmm.
and I really liked that one too. I liked Honey Mountain, I think, better, but the Cottonwood
Okay.
Cove series was really good too.
That is Into the Tide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Only Mine, Simply Mine,
Mm-hmm.
those were
The Honey Mountain.
Honey Mountain series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Mine was
But if
fantastic
you love Elsie Silver, then
Mhm.
you will love Laura Pavlov.
for sure.
The Honey Mountain series is more like her this series right here, Wild Love, Wild Eyes, Wild Side. That one is more Honey Mountain. And then Cottonwood Cove is more the Cowboys, like
Oh, that's kind of
Flawless.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also Rebecca Yaros, all of her contemporary romances are on Kindle Unlimited.
What?
Yep, I looked yesterday.
Oh,
All of her contemporary romances are on Kindle Unlimited. So
I think Fourth Wing and them are too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in a likely event,
Mm.
variation, like
Because you have to read in the likely event.
yes.
Okay.
The Last Letter, all of those are on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Look at you, Rebecca.
I know. Look at you, Rebecca. Thanks for making it free 90 for us.
Always. Oh, that'll be a hill to die on.
Yeah.
Kindle Unlimited's free.
Kindle Unlimited's free.
I mean, you're already paying for Amazon Prime. I mean, what's the difference?
That's $10. Well, it's $10 in the grand scheme of things.
Literally, that's cheaper than one book.
Yeah, for real. Honestly.
Literally.
If
And
you
then,
look at
like, you get them at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
With Libby and Hoopla, you never know. Like, those rotate. Like, Hoopla rotates, but then, like, Libby, I mean, something comes out, 15-week wait.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
the book's going to be gone by then. So,
yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed our Kindle Unlimited recommendations.
yeah.
Join us next week to check in and see if we read Brimstone or not.
The saga continues.
The saga continues.
Should we make bets?
Yeah.
Let's take a pool.
TBD. TBD. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.